Hi, I'm Canon Gary and welcome to my YouTube channel. This episode we're going to do a special unboxing of my new rail fanning camera. We'll go out, we'll take some stills, some videos, and we'll come back here and discuss the images. So all aboard for a model train adventure with Canon Gary. Okay, let's do the unboxing. Let's get this thing open without causing any chaos here. So far, so good. Looks like it was well packed. Right, there's the camera. I believe this is the lens. And over here is some spare batteries and a few minor things, like I think a lens hood and that kind of stuff. And of course, the bill of sales from B&H Photo in New York City. Those of you that follow my YouTube channel know I like to make things go faster for the unboxing. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to grab the magic wand and open all this stuff up. Hocus pocus, open up. Damn. Alright, we just got done doing the magic wand. Let's see what's inside after doing the unboxing. Alright, this is the body. This is a Canon EOS R8. This is the body for it. It comes with a neck strap. I already got that installed. Next thing in the box was the Canon lens. This was considered to be a super zoom. It goes from 24 millimeters to 240 millimeters, which gives you a wide range from wide angle to telephoto. So when you're out shooting trains, we can really pick a lot of different places to set the lens at. It also comes with a lens hood, which is optional. You'd think Canon would include a lens hood, but they don't. It goes on like that. It'll screw into place. This is extra, so I went ahead and got a lens hood that keeps the sun off it on an angle. It comes with a battery charger. The way this works is you just pull the back out, you plug it in the wall. The battery is inserted into the charger. Looks something like this. I got that done already, so we're ready to go here with putting the battery into the camera. This is a lens cap keeper. This will be attached to the lens cover, so if you drop the cover, you don't lose it in the dirt someplace when you're out rail fanning. This is, it's called this is a UV filter. It is used to protect the lens. For example, you're out in the field shooting and you turn around and you bang into something. You don't want to break the glass on your lens. You want to break this filter. You know, lenses are very expensive. This protects the lens. Now, unfortunately, they sent me the wrong size filter. I just got off the phone with B&H Photo in New York. They're going to send me the correct filter in 2 days. That's what I like B&H over places like Amazon. You never want to buy a camera from Amazon. B&H or any of these big online companies, you can call, ask questions. They got technical support, and they stand behind all their products. So, example here, a little mistake took place. It got right on it. And on very fast thing is the memory card, which is going to store all the information. This happens to be a 128 gigabytes memory card. That completes the quick unwrapping. Let's put the camera together and start shooting. On the charger, the battery goes in where the words Canon read the same as the top of the charger. Plug it in, plug it to the wall. There's a light here, and then when it's charging, it'll be yellow, and when it turns to green, it's done. I also ordered a spare battery that goes with this. You get about an hour's worth of video time per battery. So 2 batteries get you 2 hours. It's more than enough time out in the field to cover YouTube videos. All right, let's put the battery into the camera. On the bottom of the little door here, we're gonna push this little lever over, open the door up. The word Canon goes to the outside. Just push it in, make sure there's little pickup strips to the bottom here. It's gonna kind of snap in like a little gray lever here. You get the battery out, you just push that back and it pops out. So that's in and out. Next thing we'll do is put the memory card in. it's kind of fragile. You don't want to force anything. You're forcing something, you're doing something wrong. The printing goes towards the operator. It's a little slot here. You're gonna push it in. Now it's the end. To get the card back out, you just push it again, and it's spring loaded, the card comes out. This is 128 gigabytes. This is what's called Extreme card, and it's supposed to record things fast to the memory card. Close the door up. We got the battery in and we got the memory card in. All right, next thing we're gonna do is get the lens on. I'm gonna loosen up the cap on the lens. Just get it loose, just tend to put it on. I don't have to fight this. I want this sitting there loose. This is the body cap on the body. And this comes off. You don't want to have any time wasted getting from this. You don't want to kind of dust it. You're gonna see when this thing comes open, you're gonna see this is a full frame sensor. You can see a big sensor in here. We want to protect it at all times. So I'm gonna get this ready. I'm gonna loosen this up right now, get this out of the way. Take this off. You're gonna see a red dot here. Take the red dot on the lens, which is right here, where my thumb is. Put the red dot to red dot. They got that in, the red dot to red dot. Just twist it, you hear it click. Now it's in. The lens is now on. Okay? Take the lens off. There's a button you're gonna push here. Twist it counterclockwise, it comes off. So keep in mind, the red dot is on the top of the lens, the red dot on the body. Line them up. If you got a force thing, instead of doing something wrong, and just turn it gently till it clicks into place. The lens is now on. All right, now we got the camera put together, almost ready to go out and start shooting. Now, it comes with the quick start guide. You take a picture of this code here to call up a detailed 138 page manual for this camera. And I just put that on my phone, so I'm out in the field, I can double check things. What's going on here? This is my old camera. This has, I think it's a 18 to 55 lens on it. This was the secondary lens for it. This goes from, I believe, let's see what it says here. It goes 55 to 250. Now we got here is two lenses that do a job. This camera covers this entire range with only one lens. I don't have to carry on two lenses. So I'm out rail fanning. I don't have to change lenses. This new lens is going to give me every possible setting to get the shot I want. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the microphone off this old camera, just shotgun mic with the what they call a dead cat to cut down on wind noise. I'm also going to transfer over this pistol grip from the old camera to the new one. Now I'll keep this old camera around, like if you're inside the studio here, we just want to do some controlled depth of field better. This camera is better for doing that. Now on this new camera, I'm not going to cover all the details because you just want to see how this thing works, but on here is a control panel. I'm going to start shooting everything on automatic. So basically I'm going to turn this into a glorified cell phone camera. And once we get going, there's things I like P stands for programmable up at the top here. Then you have a settings called TV, which is time value that controls the shutter speed. Then there's AV, which is the aperture value. Then bulb, which means, of course, full manual right here, and then put it on bulb for time exposure. Keep the shutter open until you let go, but like for nighttime work. So, but right now, keep things for our first go out. We're gonna put it on automatic, and once I got in the field, I may change some of this stuff. Now, I taught high school photography and graphic arts for 36 years, so I found that I can do more with these kind of cameras than I can with a camera phone. Now, camera phones are great. I have an iPhone 11 Pro, great camera. But there's things that this can do that camera phone cannot do. So I'm a camera junkie, and I spent 36 years in the business. Did some time with Associated Press as a news photographer. So I had to kind of come back to my home base here and get a camera more suitable for what I like to do when I'm out rail fanning. So I think you got a quick overview here. When we get out there, we'll go over to some more detail. And there's a lot of videos. You really like this camera. Canon's got YouTube videos. There's other guys really going to complete, they're like 2-hour videos how to use this camera. Since I already have this camera, everything kind of transfers over. This is a digital single lens reflex, which means it has a mirror that flips up, that exposes the sensor. This one is mirrorless. This is the newer technology. So when I look through the viewfinder, I'm going to see the same thing with no mirror flying up, blocking my view. And that pretty well does it. Of course, this little thing here comes off on the top. This is where we're going to put this is the hot shield. I'm not going to use no flash, but I am going to mount this external microphone. And that pretty well does it. So all I got to do now is put the UV filter on to protect the lens. That gives you a quick overview of how this camera operates. Hope you found this helpful. Now let's go and start shooting. $15.
Let's join Train Room Gary back in the train room.
Hey, we're back in the train room. I just finished, taking you guys on gals on a trip, rail painting with this new Canon EOS R8. And before I sign off here, I want to talk a little bit about how you get the images off this camera. The way it works is there's an app available that you'll put on the phone. In my case, it's an iPhone. If you have an Android, it'll be an Android. And over here you see it says import images. Also, you can use your phone to shoot pictures with. So it kind of makes it the best of both worlds. You get the quality of a glass lens, but then you can put your pictures on your phone. And then in my case, I send the images to Apple Photos and then back to my computer here in the train room, what happens to be an iMac. So I hope you enjoyed this trip. Rail painting with my new rail painting camera. I'm going to sign off by showing you that this camera on the top here is a little button here. You can say either video or stills. There's stills and there's video. So I'm going to close off by showing you a slew of stills and say thanks for watching Train Room Gary and his new Canon R8.